Boa tarde mundo from very hot, very sunny Mortágua in central Portugal. We've been offline for the weekend and actually for a few extra days too. We've been trying to catch up with our work and trying to catch up with normal life since Nanny Sue has left us and gone back to the UK. However, a couple of very interesting things have been going on. Yesterday, one of our subscribers came to visit us. He actually lives in Luxembourg and studies there, but he was brought up around Mortágua. So him and his girlfriend are here for a holiday and they asked if they could pop over. And we were like, yeah, sure, let's meet up. So he came by on his cool little motorbike and he brought a little gift for Story. She got this cool little book which translates popular fairy tales into English and Portuguese so we can both read it. We just hung out and chatted for a while and he gave us like a few tips on what to do around here. It was really nice to meet up with Daniel and his girlfriend Barbara. We took a couple of shots with them and then they headed off on their way. You can do it. And they're back in Luxembourg now, I think. And then the big news. We actually have some big news. We're going to be on the news. We got contacted by a journalist called Ricardo and he said, I would love to find out a little bit more about your story. And they're from the TV channel TVI24 and I had no idea if it was a big channel or a small channel because we don't really watch TV here. I asked a couple of my friends and they said it is actually quite a large network here in Portugal. So they just popped by and I'll show you the footage of what happened on that day, which was actually today. So let's go back in time. Hey!
That's a funny thing, isn't it?
You've seen a microphone before, but have you seen a camera this big?
Wow, no!
She looks so scared.
Oh, that's a microphone.
Yeah, it's friendly.
Yeah. Don't touch the edge because it's... No.
Oh no!
How are you? You like microphone?
Yeah.
Anything she can grab.
Big one.
Mas eu estava
No, that's for me.
Yes. Assim fica melhor, fica mais frio.
Raise a child here in Portugal, in central Portugal. It's difficult, it's easy, or
So far, it's been very easy. We've really enjoyed bringing the story up here for the last 8 months because we wanted to be in Europe, we wanted to leave Asia, we wanted to be a bit closer to family. And Portugal we felt was untouched. We wanted to come and see for ourselves and explore. And we had heard it's a great place to have a child.
You have everything you need?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, wow.
What's that? What's that?
Who's this? Who's that?
It's
It's
like
you.
looking in a little mirror,
See
isn't it?
Mama.
Oh,
Wee!
is that Mama?
Hello. Oh, wow, that's interesting.
It's very interesting, isn't it? But which one do you want? Do you want to play with a new toy?
What's that I got?
What's this?
Jingle ball. Do you want that one?
It's like a pet toy, isn't it?
We'll swap.
That has to be more
There.
interesting.
That's a good one, isn't it?
Or are you more interested in the stacking
No,
cups?
still wants the beaker.
So we are about halfway through our little interview here in the house. It's probably the first time I've had a camera this large put next to me. Although we have been on TV before when we were in Thailand. People that have been watching us for a very long time will know that we had a TV interview then, but we're doing it now in nature inside our house and we get a little Story involved. Story wasn't there then. So we're just taking Eden outside, taking Story outside, and we're going to wander down the garden and get some shots, wrap up the interview, make sure we've got everything we need. Come on, Eden. We're just going to go down to the other side of the garden and we are going to try and see if Story will enjoy being in the hammock. Sometimes she likes it, sometimes she doesn't,
Yeah.
but we're going to give it a
She
go.
fell asleep in it last time.
Yeah, she did actually. And she's got the sun hat on.
Yeah, I had to run back and get it. It's quite hot today.
It is hot. It's about 29 degrees today, or maybe more than that, maybe 30. Alright. There we go.
Without you in it. Just her.
Yeah, but if I put it directly on this, sometimes...
What do you think of that story? You love the sling? The sling? What's it called?
Hammock.
Hammock. You love the hammock, don't you? Well, we've had a lovely afternoon, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're tired. You're yawning. Are you tired? Thank you. It's lovely to meet you as well. Smile.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
She's not crying anymore.
That's better.
You say
Bye.
goodbye.
Bye. Don't grow too fast.
That's fun, wasn't it?
Bye bye. Ricardo and Francisco were here for about 2 hours, I would say, and they got all the footage they needed. They asked us some questions about why we like Portugal and why we chose to live here. It was an easy interview, but I think it was actually a little bit more difficult to do than the one that we did in Thailand,
Yeah.
wasn't it? I think probably because we weren't in a studio setting, we were in our house, and I'm used to vlogging in the house.
Yeah.
So to then be interview style was a bit of my brain kind of switched off a bit.
Yeah. But you got all the hard questions.
Yeah. None of the questions were hard,
No, but
but
most of them.
yeah, I got the majority of the questions. We've been told that this interview will be on the TV, but it also might be online. So when it does air, we'll try and see if we can get a link and share it so you can see what the hell I was saying. It was a bit of a surprise scenario,
Yeah.
wasn't it? But we said yes. We decided,
Yeah.
don't be scared, say yes, and maybe some good things will come out of it.
Yeah.
So
I was nervous before they got here. I started feeling like, oh God, what are we doing? But then, yeah, when they were here, it wasn't nervous at all. They were both really lovely,
yeah,
and it was quite fun in the end.
yeah. Story done well.
Yeah,
Didn't she?
Story did. She tried to eat the man's microphone.
Yeah. So Story's actually pretty good in front of a big camera.
Yeah.
So I think she's just used to being filmed now.
Future broadcaster, maybe.
Yeah, it's possible.
Now that they've gone, I'm rethinking about what I said, and I'm like second guessing. I'm like, oh, I should have said this. Or,
Yeah.
why did I say that? I should have said this instead.
Yeah, I've been doing that too.
It's very weird when you've got someone right in front of you with a microphone that you have to look at and talk.
Yeah.
You kind of forget. It's odd.
Well, as they were leaving, I did say to them, did you get everything you needed? And he said, yeah, it's fine. So I'm not sure what they're going to keep in, what they're going to cut out, but hopefully we come across as genuine as we feel we are on this vlog.
Yeah.
It's the late afternoon now and it's still super hot.
Yeah, it's so hot. I was going to make soup for dinner, but it seems a bit hot for soup.
I love soup though,
Yeah, that's true.
so I think we'll still have that. Story the Bean has just finished her dinner and I think she's probably due a nap soon, isn't she?
No, bed.
Bedtime, so we have to keep her up.
Yeah. I am actually just going to check the temperature. 32 degrees. That is the hottest I've felt for a while. Super burny hot sun today.
It is very interesting to think about how different life is now from when it was the last time we did an interview on Thai TV. If anyone wants to see that, by the way. Story's got me on lockdown. Hey, are you going to be an MMA artist? You're going to be an MMA martial artist? Oh my goodness, she's got such strong grip. You crazy thing. Yeah, you're very happy with yourself. Anyway, if anyone wants to see that interview, I'll put a link here and I'll put a link in the description below so you can watch what we were saying back then as well when we were talking about Thailand. Ugh. So it might be interesting for us to go back and watch that too and see how we were feeling back then. So, how things are now with a baby pulling my hair out strand by strand. You naughty baby. Kick. Where's the family gone? Leave me to the family. Are they here? I can't see family here. Where are they? Ah, decided to sit there. But all the action's in here. Isn't it a story? You came to join us in the end. One thing I'm very curious about with this TV interview is to see how it translates from TV to YouTube. Like how many people decide that they want to start watching our videos on YouTube after seeing us on TV, because I'm not sure if it's a related medium anymore. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm not sure. It'll be very interesting.
Interesting to like analyse it and see if people who watch TV actually would care about vlogs.
Yeah.
That's something that we could track and see. If you've been following our behind the scenes videos for a while, you would already have known about this a couple of days ago. These vlogs are a couple of days backdated, as some people may know, because we don't film on the weekends. The interview might actually possibly already be on TV by now, mightn't it? If it is, there'll be a link for it. If not, then we'll let you know. Use up all your energy, Story, so you can have a good night's sleep. You want to rip at that book. Oh, is that a crawl? Oh, she's doing a plank. That was a good press up. Yeah, this is one of the stages of crawling. Oh, she's definitely getting stronger. Oh. Getting good at that. The hand is ready to grab you. I'll dread it really when you start crawling though. As much as I want to see you do it.
Story is now having her nighttime bottle under Daddy's supervision, and I've come out to the kitchen to start on Jay and I's dinner. I'm sticking with the soup, even though it is crazy hot outside. It's actually quite a nice temperature inside, so it's not too weird having a hot soup on a hot day. And this is what's going into the soup for tonight's dinner. We have potatoes, carrot, onion, garlic and leeks, some frozen spinach, chickpeas, and I always like to put a little bit of turmeric in it as well. And of course, a vegetable stock cube. Ta-da! And dinner is done. I'm going to dish up now. Jay has made the garlic bread, which is smelling lovely. The kitchen is very aromafied. Is that a word?
No.
Oh.
Aromatic.
Aromatic, there you go. Hope you enjoyed today. It was interesting, it was fun, and we will let you know when we are on the television. Please go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And if you want to watch our behind the scenes footage, I think there's about 14 or so videos up now. Click the link, I think it's up here, and you can do that. You can find out how to watch them. And check the links below as well in the description box to find out how to become an 8-miler. That is it. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye!
Not drinking wine tonight, Sash. No. Just bubbles with lemon.
That's good.
Yeah?
Fizzy bubbles.